welcome back to day 3, I think, of Vlogmas. My voice is not doing the best, sorry. And sorry if you can hear the vacuum running. I do have cleaners here cleaning the downstairs, but Canyon just went down for a nap. He was fighting his nap, and it's like, this is kind of the only time that I'm gonna have today to do my vlog, because later this afternoon, Kendall's coming over. We're going to record another episode, and yeah. So I decided today I would do a get ready with me and show you my full beauty routine. This is not like the most cutting edge, like amazing techniques, I will say. I think I'm very kind of like realistic. Anyways, I have been switching up how I'm doing my hair lately, so that is going to be new. I have tried a few new makeup products, and some of my makeup products are super old, but I'm gonna share everything with you guys. First things first is I need to take a really good shower. My hair has like an oil treatment in it, so I need to wash that out really good. We're gonna be blow drying, doing the makeup, getting the outfit on. Like, I need to be ready to record this afternoon, so hopefully Canyon takes a nice long nap and we can get this done. I don't get ready in this depth very often, maybe like once a week. Most days I'm just doing tinted sunscreen, you know, like a really quick makeup look. Even today, my makeup look is not that in depth, I don't think. I mean, we'll just see how it turns out. I actually don't really have a plan. Okay, first things first, taking a shower. So clean. I need to brush my teeth. Still doing my Invisalign and rubber bands. I'm actually meeting with my dentist this week to check on my progress, and hopefully I'm gonna be done with like metal bar on this side of my teeth. I have a little gap that we're creating on purpose. I've mentioned this like a bunch of times, but I'm gonna put like a temporary cap on this mini tooth, and then at the end she'll do like a permanent cap. But hopefully I can get the temporary cap really soon when we finish this process, because I'm just getting really sick of having like this big gap in my teeth, you know? Everyone's like, oh, I don't even notice it. I'm like, it's literally all I see. You know when it's like something on yourself and you're like, it was like how my teeth with the overlap, like that's all I see when I see my videos. I'm like, okay, you need to fix your teeth. And then now I'm like in the process of fixing my teeth, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're getting worse. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Actually, they're getting a lot like straighter, obviously, with the Invisalign, but just the gappiness really driving me insane. Okay, so this is my exact morning skincare routine. I obviously washed my face in the shower immediately. The thing about me is like I'm kind of chaotic, so it's like every day I'm like, what does my skin need today? Because I do have quite a lot of products, but I have been using this Dew Point moisturizer. They did send it to me as a gift, but I'm like blown away because it's super inexpensive and it's so good. I usually only use medical grade skincare, but I was like, okay, I'll give this one a try because it's supposed to be less toxic. Like it has like no parabens, no silicones, no mineral oil, like dye-free, fragrance-free, whatever. Like clean ingredients. So I'm all about that. So I was like, I'll give it a try, even though it's like kind of this like cheap skincare. And I love it. I love it. I don't understand it. It's just, it's so good for like, cause I'm like combination skin. So like, I don't really get pimples, but I get so many blackheads, and like I am oily like up close. So it's like light, it's like a gel, and it's like hydrating. I just love it. And then I do use something from Melasma. This is Even Correct by Skin Medica. I'll use this like once or twice a day. And you can use it all over your face, but I mostly put it just like where I have melasma. But it's good for everywhere. It's like brightening. And then my sunscreen. Even though my makeup has sunscreen in it, I always put on my own. This is Ulta MD UV Clear, SPF 45. You know what I just realized? I just did my skincare in the wrong order. You should put on the brightening serum first and then your moisturizer. So I am an esthetician. Even I like kind of forget sometimes. You know why I grabbed the moisturizer right away is because like the air is so dry right now that my face was just like feeling like it was so thirsty. I was like, yes, give me the moisturizer immediately. I always put my sunscreen on my chest. Sometimes, like usually at night, I'll like drag my moisturizer down here too. But I forgot this morning, but I always put sunscreen for sure. That is like my bare minimum, like morning skincare routine, even if I'm like not wearing makeup and all that. But we're gonna keep going because we have a lot more work to do over here. All right, some detangler. Somebody did ask me about my hair care routine from start to finish. And I've been taking Nutrafol for 6 months and I feel like it helped my hair grow really well. But I've also been using Monate for like 3 years, which made a big difference, especially in like the first year or two when I started using it. My hair got a lot healthier, but then in the last 6 months taking Nutrafol, it was like crazy, like the growth, the volume. I do have a link for getting like $50 off of 3 months of Nutrafol or like $100 something off 6 months of Nutrafol. So I will put that down in the description for you guys. But I also use the Monate like shampoo and their detangler and their like blowout cream, all that stuff. We are in the podcast room because I like to sit down and I have this like a giant mirror right here. It's time to blow dry my hair. I started getting back into my Dyson. We were like an off and on again relationship this last year and I'm really loving her again. So I'm just gonna like section off the top and then I'll show you guys how I do it. Probably won't talk through it because it's gonna be loud, but you can just watch. Okay, so have blow dried my hair, and I really am liking the like very blowed out, voluminous look. And I figured out that if you just want to flip out the edges, you can use the curling one. I have like, you know, the first generation Dyson. I don't have the one that you can switch sides. This one, see how it's like, if you're looking at the mirror, it's the one that's gonna like go to your right. You can use it on both sides, and the way that like I hold it, it will like curl it up. Let me show you guys. So I'm using this on my left side, and I just hold it at the bottom, and you can get a little bit of extra flip. The hair is done, and I could have done my makeup first. I like to do the hair first because the hair starts to dry, you know, while you do your makeup, and I want it to dry in a certain way. So I'm just gonna clip it like that, and it also will kind of help like hold the volume. If I had rollers, I would like put these sections into rollers right now. Maybe I should add that to my Christmas list because I would love some rollers, but I do not have any. Okay, so time to get started on my makeup. This product, I know it was like kind of viral, what, maybe years ago? It feels like not that long ago, but my sense of time is out of control right now. I'm obsessed with this. It's a skin tint. I use it as my foundation because I feel like if you put on layers, it does kind of like build up. So if you want more coverage, you can, or you can just use like a little in your hand and do like light coverage. I don't really like thick foundation anymore. This is like also a clean beauty brand. It's considered a super serum skin tint, has SPF 40, has niacinamide, squalene, hyaluronic acid, a lot of yummy skincare ingredients. Not sponsored, but in any way, I bought this like a normal person. I really like their shades. I'm kind of like, feel like I have a hard time. I mean, I'm probably just like not good at picking out the shade because there are many shades out there, but I seem to always have trouble picking one that's too dark or too light. And I found like this one is really good, like right in the middle for me. So I used to always use a beauty blender, but I'm in the phase of using my fingers. I just feel like the beauty blender gets so dirty and I don't clean it enough, and I kind of like the way it looks when I just use my hands. Is that insane? Old school, you guys. We are going old school. I feel like it gets really like, it like melts under my fingertips more, but then I do usually have to go wash my hands after like the first two steps. Okay, so I did my skin tint, and then if I'm doing like a heavier makeup day, I will add just like a little bit of extra concealer, which I also do with my finger, which I feel like this concealer doesn't really match this like skin tint necessarily, but I do still really like this concealer. This concealer is the like Armani Beauty one. I should tell you guys the shades. So this was a 2. This is the Luminous Silk Concealer shade 2. And then the skin tint, I'm using ST3, I think. Balos concealer. I also just do with my fingers. Okay, now I'm gonna go wash my hands. They are vacuuming upstairs now, which got super loud. Maybe I should go downstairs. I'm also hoping it doesn't wake up Canyon because his room is like right here. Not me literally doing my makeup outside, but this lighting is kind of a slay anyways, so we will continue. Okay, so today, because I'm doing kind of like a camera ready look, I'm gonna do a cream bronzer and this is the Merit Beauty, which is another cleaner beauty brand. This is actually, I think, their concealer for a darker complexion. It's called the Perfecting Complexion Stick, and I got the shade Tiger's Eye, which is like obviously way too dark for me for concealer, but it's like perfect as a contour. And those are not the same. And I really like to pull it high. Like, even though the line, you're imagining it like down here, I imagine like when you're buffing it, you want to like do it high, like on the actual cheekbone. I feel like all the makeup tricks nowadays is just like move everything you were doing like 2 inches higher. Or maybe that's just because I'm getting older and like I just feel like that's what looks best, even though I still look 16. Okay. I mean, maybe I don't. Maybe you guys are like, no, you look 35. But most of the time, people think I look like 16. I think it's hilarious that I like put brightening cream on my forehead for my melasma, and then right on top of it, I just put bronzer. It just makes no sense. I don't draw the line down here anymore because I feel like it just got like way too dark. But I do kind of, whatever's left over on the brush, I'll go on my jawline for a little bit of contouring. Now, I'm going to do a little tiny bit of eyeshadow. Actually, I'm going to curl my eyelashes first because I don't want to mess up what I'm about to do. So, curling. Okay. Just like a smidge of dark brown. And I'm going to go higher than I think I want it. Whoa, I took a lot. This is kind of crazy. Like I almost went on the bone and then it kind of like buffed down into the crease. That's my new strategy. Instead of before I would go like right at the crease, I go like right above the crease onto the brow bone and kind of like blend it down. I really just like I've never figured out eyeshadow in my life. Like I just use one color and I just kind of like try to make some sort of shadow. I really hate eyeshadow, I'm gonna be honest. But it adds some sort of little like smoky element, I don't know. Okay, but what I really do like now, right now, my new vibe, what I am loving is a little bit of brown eyeliner with the eyeshadow that I just used. So just ignore this part. I lick my hand. This is an important part of the process, okay? You get the brush a little wet in your spit. I guess you could use water. And then I go for I'm using like the darkest brown on this palette. This is like a cheap e.l.f. palette, the Rose Gold Sunset palette. I'm using the darkest brown, kind of like go like that, and then I'm gonna draw a little wing. Can you guys see? And then I kind of like smudge it up more, and it's very tiny. I don't really know how to do a big wing, but I just kind of like it's like a little flicker, you know? And it adds a little pop to the eyes, but still natural. It's so hard. Okay, I'm being dramatic. It's not hard because you don't really have to get it perfect because it's kind of like with the eyeshadow, it's kind of like not a crisp situation, you know? It's kind of like a imperfect, kind of like smudged look, which is why it's easier than using like actual eyeliner in my opinion, because I suck at eyeliner. Okay, so we have that on. I do things in like a random order, you guys. So now I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'm gonna do my mascara last. Eyebrows, I'm drawing them in. This is an old pencil that I have from Maybelline. I'm all over the place. I'm like, oh yeah, my skincare serum. It's like super expensive, and then my eyebrow stuff is like drugstore. I don't know. I go back and forth. Like there's for certain things with makeup, I want it to be like the best, you know? Like I'm picky about my like foundation, my concealer, and then other things like eyeshadow and brow pencil. Like, I don't really care. I use the same ones for like 10 years, which is so bad because I know they expire. I have my eyebrows already like ombre. They're kind of like microbladed, but it's the ombre powder brow effect. So they're kind of faded because it's been 3 or 4 years. So I just kind of draw in where it's missing, but I already kind of have a guide to go off of, so I'm not doing like the whole eyebrow, if that makes sense. And I just can't get myself to fully brush them up. I brush them up and over. It looks so cute on other people. I don't know. I'm not used to it on me. So we're up and over. We're old school over here. Okay. I'm going back to my face. I'm gonna do blush. This is like the oldest palette ever, and everyone always asks me where I got it, and it's discontinued. It's the Tarteist Pro Glow and Blush. And they have like mini ones with like the bronzer in like 2 colors of blush or something, or like a bronzer, blush, and a highlight, which is really all you need. Like I use like a blush, bronzer, and highlight the most, but there was a few other blush colors that are really pretty. I'm using this like bright pink one, and I kind of like a lot. Or maybe mine's just old and so I need a lot, I don't know. And then just to blend it with the cream bronzer, I'll take a little bit of the powdered bronzer too. Okay. Now I'm gonna do my mascara. This is a brown mascara. I'm very into brown right now. Like brown eyeliner, brown mascara, keeping it very subtle. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my lips, and I love it's a MAC Whirl lip liner. I really, really like this color. It's like a very pretty pink, like a dark nude pink. I don't know how to describe it. And then for my lips, I'm using this YSL Lip Shine. The shade is 162. So I don't know what the name of it is, but if you are on like Sephora, I'll link it. But if you're on Sephora, you can like click on all of them. They also have a number corresponding. I am really obsessed with this color right now. And then the final touch is I'm just grabbing a little highlighter from my really old palette. A little on the nose, cheekbones, and corners of my eye. That's it. Taking down the hair. Here's my final beauty look. I would call this like a medium glam for me. I think Canyon is waking up right now, actually. Oh, I thought I heard him, but now he's laying down, so maybe I get a few more minutes. I still need to get dressed. I'll show you guys what I wear to film today. I actually have not decided what I'm gonna wear, so I have to figure that out, and then I'll show you. Oh, I think he is moving. My break might be over, it might be coming to an end. All right, just got dressed. I wanted to stick with like our color scheme, which is burgundy and beige and fuchsia, so like reds and creams vibes. So this is the final look. This shirt I just got this year. The cardigan I've had for a really long time, so I don't think I can link it, but I'll try to find a similar one. And then I'm wearing denim skirt I really love this darker denim. I think I need to get some jeans in this color because I feel like it went really well with the red jeans, which was like not really my vibe. And then I'm wearing Birkenstocks. I was like, oh, I could wear like sneakers. It would look cute with boots, but like honestly, I'm just being comfy. We're not even really leaving the house, so I just wanted to throw some shoes on with this, but it's kind of a vibe. I just got this belt on Black Friday too, and it's the only place I found that will do like extra small, so you can wear it high-waisted and still have holes available. Definitely look at the sizing chart when you're ordering it just to make sure that you're getting the right size, but they do have a wide range of sizes, which is amazing because I didn't own any belts because they were always too big on me. So they have extra small to extra large. They have a lot of sizes. I think I even got extra small. Anyways, just look at the size chart. I will link it. I got a black one as well, and I'm obsessed. I finally have a belt that fits me. Nothing in this video was sponsored today, but I will post some links down below that I might earn a small commission on. Thank you guys for your support. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions about anything in my routine. And I will see you guys tomorrow, day 4, I think. Bye.